built an entire automation in 90 seconds. I typed route leads to the best rep and the computer just did it. Ha 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 ha.
Frankie, did you read what it actually built?
Read it? I don't have time to read it. I have more automations to build. Look, now leads route themselves. And this one cancels all meetings on Friday. And wait, why is it emailing to our old CFO he left in 2021?
Frankie,
He is going to be so confused.
welcome to the season 1 of the Franken arc, Technical Debt Autopsy. Today we are cutting open the single biggest word in the Salesforce ecosystem right now. And to be frankly, it's not agent force, it's technical debt.
Okay, so, genuine question. What's actually wrong with building fast? Faster is better, right? That's just math.
Not quite. And the fun part is this is the exact trap the whole ecosystem fell into in 2026. Salesforce band ran a widely discussed piece, literally calling this the year of technical debt. And the reason is what people is calling vibe coding, using AI builders and natural language flow tools to ship automations without anyone really understanding what got built. Paul Battistson, a Salesforce MVP, Hall of Fame, and CEO of Groundwork Apps, put it perfectly. If you can build things faster, that doesn't necessarily mean you are going to build better things faster. It just means you are going to make more faster. Speed and quality are just completely different axes. Nobody documented why the routing rules are what they are, and the record IDs it referenced got baked straight into the logic. That's not a shortcut, Frankie, that's a loan, and it comes with an interest.
So I didn't save 90 seconds. I just borrowed them from future me, who apparently hates me. Alright, but that CFO email thing was one automation. How bad can this actually get across a whole org?
Frankie, this is where it gets genuinely serious for anyone running an established org. In Salesforce Ben's State of Salesforce Admin Role Research, technical debt was named the single biggest challenge admin face going into this year. Ahead of integrations, ahead of release management, ahead of everything. And here is the part that should worry every architect. It's not just accumulating quietly anymore. Once you plug an Agentforce agent into a messy org, that agent reads your undocumented automation as a trusted building block and start acting on it at machine speed. A vague flow that used to just misfire occasionally now becomes a live incident instantly because an agent is confidently executing logic nobody fully understood.
So my monster body isn't just old, it's actively recruiting new monsters. That's not a metaphor, I want it to be true. That feels bleak. Please tell me there is a way out of this that doesn't involve me crying into a sandbox.
There absolutely is, and it starts with treating AI assisted building as an accelerant, not an autopilot. The fix isn't stop using AI tools, it's actually never ship anything what you can't explain. Before anything AI generated goes into production, read it, understand the why behind every branch, and write down the business logic in plain English somewhere a human will actually find it later. CRM advisor Gabby Caballero warned it in the same Salesforce band piece that teams cutting corner now will eventually have to, in her words, go back out and rehire everybody just to unwind what they built. The corner you cut today gets repaid later at a much worse exchange rate, usually by someone who wasn't even in the room when the shortcut happened.
So, moral of the story is read your own automations before it reads you. Got it, got it. Adding that to my tombstone. Real talk. Should team just ban vibe coding tools entirely and go back to writing everything by hand?
Absolutely no. That overcorrects the other direction, and more architects worth their salt aren't recommending that. The tools genuinely accelerate legitimate work, and problem was never the tool. It was the absence of review discipline around it. What's changing across serious Salesforce teams in 2026 is adding a mandatory explain it back to me step before anything AI generated merges. The same rigid you will apply to a junior developer's first pull request, just apply to the AI's output instead. Data quality and connectivity are the actual bottlenecks to getting real value out of the agent force and AI. And you cannot point an autonomous agent at a messy, undocumented Franken org and expect a clean outcome on the other side.
Okay, okay. So vibe coding is fine. Vibe shipping is the crime. I can work with that. All right. Lab notes time. Number one, building fast is not the same as building good. It just means you make more stuff faster, including mistakes. Number two, technical debt is officially the number one thing keeping Salesforce admins up at night. I am basically famous because I also keep them awake at night. Number three, if you plug Agent Force into a messy org, it doesn't fix mess. It just executes the mess really, really confidently. So read your automations before they read you. This has been Frankie's Lab Notes. I am now off to go apologize a former CFO.
That's the episode 2 of the Franken org. Next time we dig up something that shouldn't have been buried years ago. See you then.